Hello guys, and welcome back to the Russian Guy channel. Today we are heading down to Altai again. We're going to be looking at some more land and doing some other stuff while we're down there. This time we have my sister with me, Sabrina. My mum is with me.
It's the full
and my dad.
It's the full mini family.
Yep. Okay guys, so we have made it all the way down to Belokuriha. As you can see, we've got the lovely mountains of Belokuriha in the background. Here are the girls. And we are having a look at a property here. This property is 6 hectares. It's a little section just off the main road in here, so there's lots of good access here. So you can see we've got a power line that runs right along the property here, and it actually goes along the back as well, so that's pretty good. And we think that there may be a gas line that runs along the front here as well, so lots of resources there. This isn't a humongous property, but it's enough to have a few animals on, and has a beautiful view. At the moment they're just cropping it. Obviously there's a lot more land there that's not part of it, and yeah, it's not the most, hilly or anything, but it's a good spot. You can do a lot of stuff with this land. It's relatively level, so you don't have to do a whole lot of land work with your land to try and make things level for building and stuff, so that's advantageous. We're just gonna have a walk around and look. So we've walked from up there around the edge of this paddock, and this is roughly where we would imagine the border would be, somewhere here. And yeah, I mean, there's not a heap to say about this. Obviously it's just part of a very big paddock at the moment. But it's very nice, very close to town, and as I said, it's got power, gas, and all that sort of stuff, so that's all very good. Now we are driving to have a look at another property that is located a few kilometers west out of Belokuriha. We are at another property now. Well, we don't know if we're exactly on the property. It's a little bit hard to tell with the maps, but this is the area. This property borders this river. So all along the side of this property is this river here. This property is 500 hectares, so a big property. You can see there's not real tall trees, it's more bushes. Looks like there's a few trees over there. I'm going to have a look at the river. We just want to see what the sort of type of land and what quality land it is here. As you can see, there's a lot of river stone along this riverbed. This river sort of runs towards the mountains over there and actually comes out of the mountains a bit further down, and actually comes from the south up almost through the mountains, which is really strange. There's a low point that it flows through and then comes out here, and eventually this one would run down into the Ob Sea.
Yeah, the Ob River.
Oh yeah, the Ob River, sorry. Head into the Ob River and then head north. I don't know if you can see, there's a whole bunch of like really tiny fish, and there are people who fish in this river as well, so I'm presuming that there is some nice good quality fish that come out of here. Who knows, maybe even one day I will buy myself a fishing rod and go fishing. So we're heading out now. It's just nice to see what type of land is here. We obviously didn't look over the whole property, but we just wanted to see what quality the land was, and you know, what grew here and what it looked like. We just headed a little bit east. This is only a few k's down the road. As you can see, we've got the same river running behind, and there's a property of 100 acres, so that would be just under 50 hectares. And as you can probably see here, there's old bits of concrete everywhere. Looks like there used to be old, maybe it was part of a collective farm. There used to be sheds here. You can see there's some timber buildings down there. They're all on the property, and there's a road that runs along the back, and it sort of just comes from that road to the river, and obviously that way as well. But there's certainly a lot of stuff just lying around here, or concrete over there where the shed is, and there's a fair bit of rubbish just sitting around, and you can see there's just a lot of weeds around as well. So It's not like, it'd be very hard to do hay on this property because there's so much just lying around from the years of it being a dairy or something like that. But it's an interesting property. It still has the beautiful view of the mountains. It goes onto a bitumen road, which is good. The power runs along that road. There used to be power here, but looks like they've just chopped the wires, so that's not here anymore. And they've got these thistles here. You don't see a lot of these around Russia generally, but right here, because it's been a place with a lot of animals and manure, and I think it's just made it a spot where they thrive. Oop, interrupting on Sabrina's video. And yeah, so it's just everywhere here. Lots of it.
All the remnants of the collective farm. Bad animal management.
Yeah, where they just keep animals just locked up the whole time, and they start standing their own manure, and it's just not healthy at all. Alright, here we are a little bit closer to these structures. Not really sheds, they're all run down, not used anymore. So you can see there's just lots of different weeds, and there's all rubbish on the ground lying around. Not really nice. Not really usable. It's already starting to fall apart because it's been done cheaply. Have a look further back here. You can see there's a lot of old concrete here. There's all posts the whole way around. So I'm presuming that this would have been some sort of dairy or something for livestock, but most probably dairy. Alright, so that's this property. It was interesting to come have a look at this one. There was certainly a lot more sort of, you'd call it rubbish, lying around, which isn't ideal. We sort of want something with a bit of a clean slate so you can start new and do everything right to start off with. But it was definitely interesting to come out and have a look. Now we are going to our friend's place in Belokuriha, where we will be staying on this trip to Altai. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video of us down in Altai. Be sure to keep your eye out for the next few videos, because I'm going to have some more of Altai that are going to be really interesting. And also I have a video coming out soon about us being here in Russia and our visas and stuff like that. So that might be interesting for you as well. Anyway, If you did like this video, leave it a big thumbs up. Write your comments down in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you can do that down below so you don't miss any of our adventures here in Russia, of us looking to buy a farm here. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one.